Hello, everybody, and good day to you all. Today, I am talking about She-Hulk Attorney at Law, Season 1, Episode number 3, The People versus Emil Blonsky. In this episode here, we got to see Jen actually, not in a courtroom setting, but in a jailhouse setting, going to in front of the parole board to prove that Emil can be released from prison. He's been rehabilitated. You got to see him, and he can be a great member to society. He won't kill anybody. You know, another case going on while this is going on with Josh Segura's character, Augustus. I'm trying to help out Dennis because he was screwed over by a shapeshifter who he thought was Megan Thee Stallion. And you also got to see how these storylines cross over as well. And that's pretty much the gist of this whole entire episode. And now, from the Jennifer side, it's good to see her in the courtroom, seeing her in action, using her mind and her skills as a lawyer. The people help Emil. And it has that funny moments in there as well, because people coming forward to proving how good Emil was to them. And even a guard came forward showing how Emil freed them from a bad relationship, which is also very weird and very, very funny as well too. It had a lot of funny moments in here. I really did enjoy. It had Megan Thee Stallion in here because one of the shapeshifter was pretending to be her to fool Dennis, and we got to see this. That's exactly. We get more about Dennis's character, who he is as a person, and he's just and man, even though you don't really like him, like Dennis, he actually is fun to watch. Every scene that he's in, man, how ridiculous what he's saying, how dumb what he says, it still is fun to watch. I don't like him as a character, but I like watching him as a character. It's very interesting because he's very he represents the whole misogyny thing to a 11, but he's so self-absorbed, and so he's a character of a character, but he is fun to watch, even though he's ridiculous as all get out. But I still had fun watching him as a character. And the lines and dialogue that he says is so messed up. I don't think we might be seeing him again because Dr. Jennifer working at our new thing, and this case has been solved and fixed. He might make some more appearances here and there, maybe, I don't know, but we'll see where that goes. And also Wong being in here as well, very very fun to watch. And watching Benedict play this character. And completely different how he is in the movies, because Wong is very serious and very grounded. And even though and the only time I actually saw him do something like a little weird, we was in Shang-Chi. And now the Shang-Chi movie is connected to this movie as well. And because when that was going on, I just thought that Blonsky was just doing his own thing, and somehow he was a team up with Wong, and Wong was just been working with him because they seem to be getting along. But now you find out that Wong actually broke him out of prison, and then used him in a way that people help him develop his skills for being a Sorcerer Supreme. Very interesting and kind of messed up as well too. So I show Wong does things a little bit out of pocket, because it's not just Stephen this time. Because Wong was going to let him go free, and he said it was Emil who decided to go back to prison, which is very interesting. Interesting. I mean, they changed so many things from the comic books, but I'm still having fun watching it. Like the Wrecking Crew, for example. They wasn't as big, as powerful as they are in the comic books. It made them more goofy and more silly. It was also very fun watching Jen, how she responded to him, because she forgot she was the Hulk for a moment, and it was attacking her. They snuck up on her, and she started screaming. And then seeing her realization of this: wait a minute, what am I doing? I can beat these guys up. At the same time, the brutality of the fight, even though it was fun to watch, looked like she killed one of those guys. When she knocked him down, the way he landed, that dude should have died. I mean, his neck should have been broken, but okay. But either way, it was still fun to watch. And overall, and also at the end, watching Megan Thee Stallion, watching Jen and Megan Thee Stallion dance together, and a little bit of the whole twerking. But actually, it was fun to watch as well too. Like I said, it was a fun, silly episode, but I still had fun watching it. So leave comments down below. Let me know what you thought about this episode right here. Now, the only problem I had with it was the CGI. The CGI still is a struggle here. Like this, not when she was in the courtroom. Like when she's walking around in the office in the building, it's always seemed a little bit too stiff and a little bit too weird. Like it always feels like she's not there, almost like she's floating in a way. Like she's not grounded at all. It always seemed kind of off to me. And interesting watching her and watching wearing men's clothes while she's in Jen thing, and they were like too big for her. And it didn't quite fit her well. And especially something I think that looked kind of off to how the clothes fit her. Even though I think that's supposed to be intentional. because they're supposed to be like too big for her. But I don't know why they're gonna have her like have her the clothes get tailored to make it fit her better. But who cares? But either way, it was. I still, like I said, I had fun watching this episode. This is the CGI at certain turn time. I just like Blonsky when he transformed to Abomination. He looked pretty good. Now another weird part I thought was kind of off-putting a little bit was how everybody responded to Blonsky when he transformed. I mean, I know it would be scary, but it was so over the top, it didn't seem believable. I just like, why are you screaming so much? He's stuck behind the thing. He's not getting out. That was the whole point of this whole entire prison in the first place, that he can't just break out, even in his abomination form. So, and then just how they responded to it was like so over the top and so crazy. It felt like a little bit unbelievable, a little bit. But those moments that don't take me out of the picture. It didn't make me not like the episode. So I still enjoyed what I was seeing. Some parts here and there were a little bit weird, a little bit wonky. But other than that, fun show. Highly recommend it. So check it out for yourself. Leave your comments down below. Let me know what you thought about this episode of She-Hulk Attorney at Law. If you haven't watched it, check it out for yourself. Hopefully you might enjoy it. And if you have seen it, leave your comments down below. So give my channel a like, hit the thumbs up, shaboop, and subscribe to my channel and share. I would really appreciate it. Also, links down below. Connect you on social media. You want to follow me there? Thank you. And also to my stores where I sell things, the t-shirts, the socks, the what's and what's not. There's one of my shirts right here that I sell. Right here, my NinjaRabbit shirt. Have others as well. Check it out. See some stuff. Buy some stuff. If you do, thank you. So like I always say, in my dreams of a life, I am the NinjaRabbit. Peace out, people.